Alright guys, welcome back to part 2, going along the lines of Megadeth, finishing up on it. Like I said, just blows the shit out of Lulu. It's not even worth talking about. But yeah, this is totally worth every penny, everything you'd expect it to be. Recommend this all the way. Go pick up Megadeth's new album. Alright, next up, I got Ascendancy by Trivium, and I've been listening to Trivium for quite a while now, but I've been starting to get more into their stuff over the last few months, and I've just been listening to them more and more than I typically did before, and so yeah, I've been getting into them a lot lately. And like I said, this is their album Ascendancy. And any fan of Trivium, for the most part, will tell you that this is their best album, which I totally agree with. So, well worth checking out. And next up, I got... Hold up. Alright. Next up, I got Pantera, The Best Of. And this one's called Far Beyond the Great Southern Cowboys Vulgar Hits. And what that basically means is Pantera Greatest Hits. But you gotta represent Pantera, Arlington, Texas. But yeah, Pantera is one of the first metal bands I started getting into whenever I was a kid, and I was just starting to get introduced to metal and stuff like that. So this is their greatest hits. Open it up. You got Dimebag on the inside. And it also has a DVD with it, which is a pain in the ass to open, but basically just like a live song set list. I haven't checked out the DVD yet, but I will here pretty soon. And this has songs on here like Cowboys from Hell, Cemetery Gates, Walk, 5 Minutes Alone, Goddamn Electric, just all the essential Pantera hits that everybody knows. Great stuff. Alright, next up, I told you guys before about Movie Trading Company, going there and getting some cheap-ass CDs, and of course I was in there again, and I found these. They were in the dollar bin, but they were buy one get one free, so basically like 50 cents a piece. And the first one I found was an album called Aggravation by Trepanum Pal, I think that's how you say it, and I noticed that they were on the Road Racer label. And the first thing I thought about was Deicide, because I know Deicide was on Road Racer. But I haven't listened to this yet. I will here in the next day or so, and I'll let you guys know what that sounds like. And I picked up With Honor. I don't know anything about these guys, but this is their album Revenge. Again, I haven't listened to this either, but it's on Victory Records, and I've heard of a few bands on that label, so we'll check that out and see what it sounds like. Rollins Band. I love Rollins Band. I found that and definitely had to get that. This is their album Do It. I love Henry Rollins. I've only heard 2 songs on here, but the songs that I have heard are pretty sweet, so I can't wait to listen to the rest of this. Next, I'll go ahead and get this out of the way. Wicked Wisdom. Again, sounded pretty sweet, looked pretty sweet, and I got home and opened it up to find out that the lead vocals is Jada Pinkett Smith, which for those of you who don't know who that is, that's Will Smith's wife. And from what I understand, this is like a rock/metal album. I honestly don't know. I haven't listened to it yet. But with Jada Pinkett Smith on vocals, I don't know what that's going to sound like, but we'll see. And just to let you guys know, like, all these CDs and stuff that I get from Movie Trading Company, it's not like you can open them up and look through the booklet and stuff to find out more about it before you buy it. Because something they do whenever, like, people bring them in to sell them, they like reseal the CDs with this little special plastic stuff, so you can't open up the CDs and look at them. So that's why all these are blind buys. But they're really cheap, so I just pick them up and give them a try. And next up, Noise Therapy. This is their album Tension. I've only heard a couple of songs from Noise Therapy, and I got mixed emotions about them. Some of their songs are alright, and some of them aren't so great. But for 50 cents, I thought, what the hell? I don't think I've heard any from this album, so I'll be checking that out. And next up, this is like a compilation thing. It's called Stronger Than All, and it's got 3 bands on here. It's Loyal to the Grave, Winds of Plague, and I can't even read that last one. I don't know what the last band is, but I've heard of Loyal to the Grave, but I haven't listened to any of their stuff. But I've heard of Winds of Plague, and they're alright. And I don't really like them that much, but they're okay. So again, 50 cents. I thought, what the hell, I'll get it. And again, I haven't listened to this yet either, but we'll see what that sounds like. And last up, this is MD45. And this is their album, The Craving, and the reason I got this is because the cover caught my attention, obviously, but then I flipped it over to find out that at the bottom it says, produced by Dave Mustaine. So, again, it was a shrink wrap, so I couldn't open it up and see what it was, so I had to bring it home, and I looked it up online to find out that this is a side project by Dave Mustaine from, what year is this? From '96. Side project by Dave Mustaine, and I listened to a couple of these songs. This is the first CD I actually listened to, but I only listened to like half of it. But what I have listened to is really sweet. And the best song on here, in my opinion, is where's it at? Day the Music Died. That's a badass song. So definitely check that out. MD45. I don't know how rare this is to find because I've never seen it anywhere or even heard of it. But that's The Craving, so definitely check that out. But after that long, I guess, video and a half, that's all the CDs I've got. But like I said, give it about a month or so, and I'll be picking up some more vinyl so I can get back. I know the past 2 videos, I guess, all I've shown is CDs with 1 record. And I know we're not the CD community here, but I'm working on it. I'll get some more vinyl and stuff to let you guys know. But like I said, I'm catching up on everybody's videos, and I'll be leaving more comments and stuff because I'm starting to get a little bit more time in my schedule, but still not too much. So I guess leave me a comment, let me know what you guys are up to. I'll try to stay in touch with you guys, and let me know what you think. Hit me up, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.